you with it, drop it.
Yo, what's good, everybody? This is your boy Manny from Franchise. I can't believe I'm saying that. I changed my name from Big Play Slay to Franchise. The first official video where I'm gonna be saying that name. But yeah, let's just jump right into it. Top 5 performances. Y'all already know how I do it. Break down 5 performances. See who had the best performances and put it in one video. And a lot of guys did well this week. So it's gonna be very hard, but as y'all can see, you see 5 players on the screen, so you probably are gonna expect those 5 players to be in this video. It was a lot of players that did really well this week. It was a very interesting week of football. The Colts beat the Chiefs literally like 2 weeks ago, and then just lost to the damn Titans. Division games are always tougher than the regular games. I'm gonna just say that right now. Tyreek Hill is the first player. First of all, I just want to say the Dolphins need to fire the entire medical staff, because what was that? Like, you risk your quarterback, your franchise quarterback, to get hurt out there. Obviously, he's gonna play the game he loves, but you still should have reevaluated him a lot more. So it's really your fault that he got hurt. But Tyreek Hill, speaking of Tyreek Hill, he had a great day, man. It was Thursday Night Football. They were wearing the teal unis. He had 10 receptions, 160 yards, 16 yards on average. Yak. He said he owed Eli Apple one, and he put his money where his mouth was. And I mean, not all the reps were on Eli Apple. Some of them came on him, and he did solid, man. I'm not saying that Eli Apple got cooked or whatnot, but Eli Apple still sucks. I don't want to hear it. Bengals fans, y'all know he sucks. He's a zone coverage corner. If you played him in man, he'd get absolutely killed. He always needs a safety over him. And I'm not saying that most corners don't need a safety over them, because sometimes they do. But he's not a corner that can just say, "Yo, coach, I got him. Let me go get him." He's not one of those types. And you've seen it before, him getting toasted. And if you put him in a man scheme where he had to just go one-on-one, he was getting cooked. But Tyreek had a great day. Can't wait to see how Teddy and him connect. Teddy 2 gloves. But good performance by Tyreek Hill. Number 2, and this is like 4 back-to-back weeks where Eagles players are on this list. And I'm not a biased Eagles fan. I'm just stating facts. When you have 2 touchdowns, 27 carries, 134 yards, you're probably going to be on this list. It was a rainy game, muddy game, so you probably knew we were going to run the football. Miles Sanders just came in, and he did his job. He did his job respectfully, and he got his money. Well, not money. Obviously, you get your money for your game checked, but he did his work is all I'm saying here. But yeah, Miles Sanders, he had a really good day. He's going to want his extension after this season, so he's going to try to work for that. But this season, he looks a lot more improved. He looks like he's a lot more patient. I seen some holes that he connected with to where, like, he just followed his lead, and then he just took that hole that he seen open. And that's what I love about this dude. He's willing to work and improve. And obviously there was so many injuries in this game. And he's had several injuries in the past, but now I feel like it's going to be that time where he could really step up, because you never know. Anybody could get injured. But Miles Sanders, in games like this, he's going to have to perform, and that's what he did. It was so back and forth. Eagles took the lead and never looked back. At first quarter, it was all Jacksonville, and then we just dominated from that point on in a really good way. But that's what happens when you have a really good running game and a quarterback that can do work in the running game too, and Jalen Hurts. Now, We're 4-0. I want to see how we can continue keeping this streak alive. I want to see who snaps it, but good performance by Miles Sanders. Now, number 3, Trayvon Diggs. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be I'm gonna be totally unbiased as possible. As an Eagles fan, I respect any good player in this league. I respect all players for getting to the NFL. That in itself is hard, but Trayvon Diggs, great game, bro. Like, this dude is arguably the best corner in football right now. And I know y'all gonna be like, what? How are you gonna say that? He always gets toasted. Now, first of all, y'all want to always talk about how he gets toasted. Jalen Ramsey gave up more yards than him last year. And Jalen Ramsey this year, look at his stats compared to Trayvon Diggs. It's Trayvon Diggs, and it's not close. Trayvon Diggs has been out here balling. He shut down the entire Washington receiving corps. He put work on Jamar Chase. And he had one play where Mike Evans had a touchdown, which I don't know how he made the catch. But besides that, no one on the Bucs really, dominated him, to where he needed safety help, on damn near every play. He balled out. And in this past week, he had a pick. He had 1 catch allowed, 0.0 passer rating, and 2 forced incompletions. So the man played great. It looked like he was the receiver out there, and Carson Wentz was out there throwing the football to him. He played receiver before. That's where he gets that ball hawking skill from. He is the most wide receiver cornerback in this league, if that makes any sense. He's the best ball hawk in the game. Great game for him. Number 4, Geno Smith. 23 for 30, 320 yards, 2 touchdowns, 7 carries, a rush touchdown. And I think he had 49 yards on the ground. Man played absolutely amazing. And Geno Smith has been playing out of his mind as of lately. So I gotta credit Geno Smith. The man played absolutely amazing football. I get it. It's against the Lions defense. They suck. But I'm sorry. I don't want to hear these, it's the Lions excuses anymore. They just put 45 on Seattle. And they put 35 on us. So I don't want to hear it's just the Lions. Because they put numbers up on the board. So he led his team to a shootout. He got 3 total touchdowns out of it. He had a really, really good day. Good passer rating. He fed DK Metcalf a lot. DK Metcalf was out there balling. And I know I had Jeff Okudah on the top 5 performances last week. But he got killed against DK. On those 2 plays, DK put work on the boy. Great job by DK. DK is one of the only receivers that has really did really well against those top-notch corners. But great day for Geno Smith. Geno Smith wants to keep this job. And hey, the Seahawks are winning football games. They are not a slouch team you could just walk over. You're gonna have to put points on them. And you're gonna have to play chippy football, because that's what they're about. So great game from Geno Smith. Let's see if he can keep stepping it up. And the last player we have on this list is Austin Ekeler. 13 carries, 60 yards, 2 touchdowns, 6 receptions, 1 receiving touchdown. And I forget the amount of yards he had through the air, but I know it was good. Austin Ekeler had a really, really good game. The man is a top 10 corner, and he's a top-notch back in this league. The dude is a baller. I mean, he's a top 5 running back when he's fully healthy, and he's out there really balling if he wanted to. That's his potential. But with a guy like Saquon stepping up, and you know how Saquon is when he's fully healthy, Chubb, Henry when he's fully healthy, Taylor when he's fully healthy. I mean, give some love to Aaron Jones this season. He's been playing out his mind. I won't say he's top 5 though. But Ekeler is a dog. He is a baller. He worked at Texans defense. He made them look absolutely foolish. Great game from him. This is what happens when you have an all-around running back. They're going to have to account for your running, but you're receiving. And that adds another element to the offensive scheme, because you don't know what the defense, or you don't know what the offensive coordinator is going to do to that defense. So it's so much harder for the defense to stop a guy that can catch and run the football. It's so much harder. But yeah, I'm ending this video off right here, man. Y'all have a really blessed and safe day. Let me know what your top 5 performances are of this week. Have a safe and blessed day, and good luck with the Thursday night football tonight. You got the Colts in Denver. I'm going to go with the Broncos. Y'all have a good one.